Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Jose Peraza heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. EK, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games. So they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work the count, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs one base hit at a time.
Zach Cozart steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Yeah, you know, I've seen a couple times with Dixon behind the plate where there was some disagreement on pitches up in the strike zone. Seems to be a polarizing spot for him sometimes. So we'll see if that comes into play.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, my man at first, he can really pick it. As an infielder, you've got to love being able to throw the ball over there, knowing that he's going to come down with it at any time.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Cody Reed gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. EK, what do you got?
He's not a rookie in this league anymore, but he's still very young and learning his craft here in the big leagues. He is having a very nice year so far, though, so we'll see if that continues in this matchup.
Trey Turner stands in as he looks at ball one here. Eric, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
1-1, here it comes. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Hot shot to third. Suarez is right there and taken in out there for the first out. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
You know, guys, for me, this team does such a great job in 2-strike counts when they put the ball in play. They're in the bottom third in the league in strikeouts, so you know they're going to hit it. Continue to put the ball in play, and that'll give them an excellent chance to win.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now that we have a chance, we'll give you a look at how the Reds align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Sure, guys. It's great to have a center fielder with the speed of Billy Hamilton. I don't think there's anybody in the game that can cover as much ground as he does out there. Doesn't have the strongest arm, but it's strong enough to get the job done. And nobody can play the entire outfield at once, but if anybody could, it's got to be Billy.
0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. To first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. Adam Duvall stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat. And as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at-bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches. But in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Gonzalez looks in. 1-2 on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Billy Hamilton will stand in now, and you can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ryan Zimmerman will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth,
Derek Norris
catcher.
will stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Batting sixth,
Anthony
third
Rendon
baseman.
will stand in now, and his
Anthony
batting average currently good for
Rendon.
7th in the National League.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Alcantara moves over, and that ends the inning. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Eugenio Suarez will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder,
Coming to
number
the
2,
plate now, Adam Eaton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Bryce Harper will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, things are bad enough as it is, but if you keep falling behind guys like this, he could make this a 5-run inning with just one swing.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 148 for his career, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, he painted himself into an almost impossible situation on the mound. The conditions were ripe, and you know, when you're facing a guy like this with the bases loaded, you just get that feeling that he's going to do something special, and boy, did he ever right there.
now batting, first baseman,
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Now
Wow.
batting, catcher,
Derek Norris stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Alcantara on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Zach Cozart will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
The left.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Adam Duvall. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Gonzalez comes set. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, and it seems like you kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Belted high and deep into right center. Eaton going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Devin Mesoraco will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Blake Wood is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington sixth. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Derek Norris will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 5 runs on only 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number
Anthony
6.
Rendon
Anthony
will stand in again.
Rendon.
He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they hang on to their 5. Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Washington.
Sean Kelly is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. So stepping in, number 36, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But the runner's back easily. To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jose Peraza step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Norris is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Digging in to try it again, Jason Worth. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of the system. They really need him to come through right here.
Sean Kelly will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Blake Trinan will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Zach Kozar will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cingrani pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Alcantara has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2.
Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
Right fielder number 34.
Bryce Harper is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. That misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, here we are.
Now
It's
batting,
the second month of the
first
season,
baseman,
and this guy is showing
Ryan
no
Zimmerman.
signs of slowing down. Got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And they'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, and how he managed to get enough on this swing to get it into the outfield, it's beyond me. I mean, this is pure muscle right here because that ball is nowhere close to the barrel of the bat.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Derek Norris is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Oh, and how big a run might that one turn out to be? This is going to make it a 2-run game now, 6-4.
Your attention, please.
You can bet they're going to keep
Now
pushing out there to get maybe
Cincinnati,
1 or 2 more
number
across.
31.
They might need them.
Drew Storen will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball hit hard to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Looking to minimize the damage here. Driven out to deep left center field. Duvall ranging back. 1-run score. And to score the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. But not in time. And 3-run score.
Well, with 2 away, that means everybody's off on contact, and that's going to pay off big here. I'll tell you what, though, it almost didn't matter because this is nearly a grand slam. But it winds up kicking off the wall instead, and he's going to wind up pulling into second base with a huge 3-run double.
Michael Lorenzen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And this one gets away. But fortunately here, no advance. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Duvall is in pursuit, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men. striding in to start the ninth, Devin Mesoraco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Glover is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 33.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Pulls the string on that one strike.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And this is a tough task, facing a right-handed reliever with a good hard slider. He's not fazed by this pitch, and even on the inner half of the plate, drives this one for a solid base hit.
He's set. Here it comes. Eugenio Suarez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Worth going back. Still going back. And no chance here for Worth. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. And just like that, it's down to a three-run ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is out on a strong throw.
Well, I understand the need to try and make something happen, but when you're losing, one thing you cannot afford to do is have guys get thrown out on the base pass. And that makes an already tough situation even tougher.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 9-6. So long from Washington.
For the Reds, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, yellow, and orange lines can be made at Lintant Plaza and Red Line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game. Chad Cole gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And a great day for baseball here, 81 degrees at first pitch. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the league in slugging percentage. Work the ball down the lines and in the gaps. Continue to get those extra base hits that have been so crucial for them, and they're going to be successful.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Taken in by Mercer. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Andrew McCutchen out there in that outfield. Man, he can play. Does a lot of things defensively, can go get the ball, covers a lot of ground, and has a pretty darn good throwing arm as well.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Meadows on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, he got this ball club to win in his last outing, but he did only throw 6 innings.
Leading off for the Pirates.
They'll take it, but they'd like to see him go a little deeper.
Gregory Polanco.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Cueto gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Josh Bell steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Andrew McCutcheon will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
But they are in for a tough test here this afternoon.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
And I think they're going to set the tone early that they want to be aggressive on the base paths, but this stolen base attempt just doesn't pan out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Drilled down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. After one, no score. Jarrett Parker will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Way outside, 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Batting sixth,
Jay Hong will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Freeze. There's Harrison for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
batting seventh, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Number 2.
Denard Span set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. David Freeze will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Baseman, David Freeze.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress.
The batter, number 10.
Jordy Mercer stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Now a snap throw over to third. Back in standing. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
In a spot like this, you got to go after strikes.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning. Buster Posey will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Jarrett Parker will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Jarrett Parker.
On his way to pitch number 75. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Wade LeBlanc will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Frazier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Adam Frazier.
Shot toward second. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Daniel Hudson will come on now really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Brandon Crawford will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Denard Span will dig in here with the bases loaded now. And their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
And they've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
First pitch on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into right center field. He comes up with a big one here. This is down for a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Trevor Williams will slide in now and try and work out of this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Corey
the Pirates.
Guerin will stand
Number
in with a chance to
57.
help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe two.
Pinch hitting for
This
the
is a
Giants.
big time chance.
Number 22.
Christian Arroyo will come on to pinch hit
Arroyo.
here in a big spot. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutcheon is under it. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs. Number 48 will come in and pitch
Now
now.
pitching for the Giants. Number 48.
Adam Frazier will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. And he gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
First offering on its way. Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Jake Peavy will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Jake Peavy.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Peavy sets. Here's the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
And this is the second time they've been cut down trying to steal. Another good throw right here, and they're 0 for 2 now.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Too high. 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains. Antonio Bastardo will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Joe Panic will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Meadows will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Right fielder, Hunter
One gone
Pence.
here in the Giants' half of the eighth, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey will stand in. He flew out his last time up. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cervelli is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. When we return, it'll be... And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Austin Meadows will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist, your intensity is a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose them and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
And once he got to 2-0, I think he started peeking over at that on-deck circle. Because it was pretty clear that he didn't want any part of this.
Jung Ho Gong will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jung Ho Gong.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swung on and chopped up the middle Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Felipe Rivera will enter now to start the ninth inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Phil Gosselin has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Belt.
Brandon Belt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Just a great two-strike pitch right there. And that's all you can say. As a hitter, you're seeing fastball out of his hand, and then boom! Just disappears on you.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Standing in now, Jarrett Parker, as he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, Jay Hong.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Jay Hong stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. And he tries to take it from a knee, but this gets by, a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were two runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout knowing that you left RBIs on the table.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the board. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Eduardo Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. Score remains 2-2. Ortiz Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Eduardo Nunez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Adam Frazier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Peavy has his target. 1-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Nunez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. And Peavy starts him with a changeup. 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Pence. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Striding into the box, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, on his way to second now.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing he can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit and think middle of the diamond.
Runners back. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Grounded to the right, fielded by Panic. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box, Jake Peavy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Your attention, please.
He's up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
What a great job of leading off this inning for his teammates. On second base now with a double, with a chance to take the lead late in this ball game. He's pointing into his dugout saying, "Let's go, you guys."
Here's Joe Panic. Chopped in front of home plate. Cervelli gonna have to hurry and reined in, one away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Hunter Pence will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit hard, down the line. And this will get by him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game.
The catcher, number 28.
What a clutch piece of hitting right there. You get the hit, you drive in the tying run. Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take a lead in this ball game. And man, is he fired up.
Juan Nicasio will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 12.
Buster Posey will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as they'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. So now we'll see if these... Mark Melanson will get the call here an inning later than usual, as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. Phil Gosselin come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tap foul at home plate. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Well, a lot of people wonder how to throw a knuckle curve, but you'll see it here. It's a little tough to see, but that index finger really gets tucked back into the seam of the baseball, and that's what gives it the rotation and movement.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Melanson's ready. They're trying to put him away here on 2-2. Still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Austin Meadows stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out, and the Giants will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it. as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Tops Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 3-2. So long from Pittsburgh.
For the Pirates, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West Busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.